So welcome to the bee skip. That's what this is. It's a bee skip. We're going to be making these little cute little guys out of cups and this twine. So what you're going to need to get ready for this workshop is your hot glue gun, a pair of scissors, and then you're going to need some sort of like black Sharpie marker or something that you can draw on the front. So you'll need to grab those items. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your cup, make sure your hot glue is warmed up and ready to go. And pretty much what we're going to be doing is we're going to be wrapping this around this cup. And while you go, there's a very good chance that this cup is going to melt. That's fine. Basically, it's going to be held up by the twine. But for this first layer, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it around the very bottom of that cup. Careful in the back, because what I said, it's going to melt it. And we're going to try to put as much glue as we can on this first layer. I would suggest doing it all the way around the base. You're not going to have to do this for the whole thing, but just for this base. You're going to want to get that snugly on there. Like I said, please watch your fingers. Hot glue is hot. Just press that on there, give it a couple moments to get on there and hold. Okay, and then from there, we're going to start wrapping it. So you're going to want to go up to the next layer. You're going to want to put a good chunk of glue there to get that to stay. All right, so now from here on out, you're just going to want to make sure that you're following that around. What I did on the other one I made, I did a thing of glue at the front, then I would wrap it, and then when I got to the back, I would do glue there. So you're not doing the whole line like we did in the first layer. And once again, please just watch your fingers, watch the cup. You know, the thin plastic, so it's probably gonna melt in places, but that is a-okay, guys. Oh, got a tangle here, got me a tangle. So you're just gonna continue wrapping as you go. If you get to a spot and there's just, it's being a pain, or you just think it needs a little extra glue, feel free to add glue. There's no like specific rule that we can only glue twice. The other thing with the minimal gluing is you'll obviously will not be melting your cup quite as much. So grab a glue stick here. And then yeah, whatever way you want to have your cup. I've got mine kind of in weird angles here because I'm just trying to show you guys how to do this, but you know, feel free however feels comfortable to you to do this. Pushing down, making sure there are not any gaps or anything. As you go and you spin this. All right, so as you're getting to the top, what we're gonna do here not stick your hand in the glue. All right, so I'm just about to the top, and as you can see, I'm edge to edge there with that, the side of the cup. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna wanna make sure I got quite a bit of glue on here to keep this top layer down, because we're gonna go ahead and make this little loop-de-loop. So you're just gonna need to make sure that that is on and it's holding. So you wanna stick that glue on there, give it a couple seconds there to make sure that it's holding. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, you're gonna make, so you can make sure you guys can see this, you're gonna make a little loop, however you wanna make that loop, so it sticks up. And it doesn't really matter which way you make the loop, if you wanna go behind or forward. I mean, it's up to you guys. You make that little loop. And then once again, you're just gonna wanna make sure that you've got a decent amount of glue up here to hold that loop in place. Okay. And then you're just gonna work your way around. I'm gonna put glue all the way around here just because it's kind of a point of stress, because it's gonna be your top. Work your way around. All right, so you should have like a little bit of a lip there. So you're just a little bit above the top of your cup. You can see that. So there's like a little lip in here. And then what you're gonna do at that point is you're just gonna go in like this, and you're gonna end up just spiraling this right into place like that. So that's kind of what your finish gonna look like. So what you're gonna do from there is I just go ahead and just fill this up with glue. Once again, hot glue is hot, guys. So please make sure when you're doing this part that you are very, very careful with your finger and do not stick it into the pool of hot glue that you've just created. So if you're not confident, remember you can always use your scissors for this part. Then once you get to the end, you're going to want to get a pair of scissors. It's going to take a little bit there because this is pretty thick. And then you're just going to wind it right on in there. Remember, your cup may be melting a little bit, so you might just have to get creative here with that final strand, getting enough glue in there. But the cup is merely just a mold. It kind of gives us the shape, and then once we actually get all of this twine on there, the twine is pretty sturdy and it's holding it up, holding the shape for us now. All right, so once you've got that completed, what you're gonna do, pick off some of your glue here. You're gonna find your front, and you're gonna wanna grab that Sharpie, and I would just go ahead and draw. You can kind of see on the one that I did. You're just gonna draw a little door here. It can be as big or little as you want. I'm using a Sharpie. If you've got black paint, you could also be using that. Different ways you could do this, but you're just gonna color the rope there so it has the image of like a door. Like that. And then you're going to grab what you have left here of this. You're going to kind of measure what you need for your door. Go ahead and cut it. And you're just going to trace right around with glue. There you go. Then you're going to take your little door outline and put it right around there. I'm gonna have to trim mine there. Get her stuck down. All right, I'm gonna trim mine here. All right. Perfect. So then once you got that, you can grab your little bumblebee. He's got a little sticker on the back. Just peel that little bad boy off, and then you can go ahead and put it wherever. I put this one on top. He's cute there. You can put him on. I'm going to put this one on the side right there. And there you go. So make sure you take a picture and show us your cute little crafty craft here. I would love to see everyone's cute little bee tiered trays. So make sure you're taking pictures and you're uploading it and sharing it with the rest of us. So there you go.